What's up, everyone? Welcome to BTI. I'm Josh Matthews. That's Gia Miller. We are hot off the heels of Under Siege. And Gia, everyone is still buzzing about the conclusion of Under Siege. Steve Macklin successfully defends the World Championship against PCO.
Yeah.
But the story here, I mean, Bully Ray coming back, attacking Scott D'Amore, putting him through the flaming table. Yeah. The gore, everything that went down.
It was hard to watch, all of it. From the match, the blood, the gore, right? And then what happened afterwards. So I don't want to watch it, but let's take a look back at that.
Yeah, we're going to show you what we can here on BTI from a gruesome main event from Under Siege.
Macklin went up to get PCO. Oh my God! And it's cinder blocks. And following up, KIA skull first into the cinder blocks. Mercifully, it's over. Pure hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner and still Impact World Champion, Steve Macklin.
Macklin had a damn near kill PCO to retain his Impact World title.
In an ever-growing pool of his own blood, Steve Macklin finds off Perfect Creation 1. My God, what have we just witnessed?
In the 2 decades plus of history in Impact Wrestling, have you ever seen such carnage in the Impact Zone?
Scott, looking like he's going to own up.
Refusing to shake Scott D'Amore's hand.
Oh, there's a lot wrong with me, Scott. But I told you, whatever position you're in, I'm your boss, Scott.
Macklin sending a message to Scott D'Amore.
That's why it's so nice.
What the hell? Bully Ray's in the ring. Bully Ray's back. Bully Ray's attacking Scott D'Amore.
Low boy can go, but constantly taking it to new freaking levels.
Get the table.
What?
Macklin saying, I like the way you think. 2 men who want to destroy Scott D'Amore.
Match made in hell between these two. What a pair.
Scott D'Amore's defenseless, been taken out by Bully Ray, knocked unconscious, power to help him to strap him. God, it's lighter for it. Raywell, what are you doing? Raywell, don't do this.
You don't even do that. What are you doing? You don't
Oh, and PCO drops Bully Ray and Macklin, assaulting PCO with the title belt. And PCO and Macklin spilling to the outside of the ring. Another center block. Oh, wait a minute, rushing the ring. What is the Motor City Machine Guns? Shelley and Saban. Oh, now Macklin diving into the fray. And Saban sent over the top by Bully Ray, and there goes Shelley. Oh my God, now Fitz with the lighter fluid. The lighter fluid all over the table.
I told you, I'm your damn boss, Scott.
Oh, no, God, no, not this. Macklin setting up to more. You absolute bastards.
I told you. Best part about it is, you're the guy who signed me here. I'm never leaving. You will never get rid of me. Ever. I'm going to get away from me. Never. I'm here forever. I'm taking you down. I'm taking this whole frickin' company down.
I'm sorry. I'm lightheaded from it. I can't see all of it all over again.
Hopefully we get an update on the status of Scott D'Amore and all the fallout from Under Siege tonight on an all-new Impact Wrestling. Still to come here on BTI, the action gets started as Brian Myers goes one-on-one with Tyler Tirva. But up next, more highlights from Under Siege from this past weekend. Don't go anywhere. BTI rolls on right after this. Welcome back to BTI as we get ready for an all-new Impact Wrestling. We're right around the corner from Against All Odds, going down in Columbus, Buckeye Country.
We're going to your house. We're going to Josh's house. Party at Josh's house. Woo!
No one. I have a moat with alligators.
And I've got a boat.
How about we go to Under Siege now?
Okay. Yeah. We'll go
You
back.
actually have a boat?
Yeah, I have a boat. It's a pedal boat.
Got it.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
That's not a.
And I have some oars just in case my feet get tired. But anyway, back to the action. That's how Under Siege got started, and that was Kenny King versus Nick Aldis.
Great night, great show. Let's take you back to Under Siege.
Just looking to build momentum. Wants to earn a world title shot. Cover here.
Cover off the pump handle. Fall away slam there and a kick out by King.
And beating someone the level of Kenny King would be a huge step in that direction. But man, what a derailment it could be if King can stop Aldis.
Now Aldis thinking about going to the top turnbuckle here. He's got Kenny King down.
Takes a second there.
An uppercut there.
Maybe just a few too many seconds. And King takes full advantage.
Now Kenny King looking for something big here.
For a superplex.
Aldis trying to hold on, using his size and strength advantage here. Keeping himself perched and drops King. There you go.
Beautiful. Enziguri there from Kenny King. Levels the national treasure. And just when Nick Aldis thought he was getting this matchup turned around, it's Kenny King who once again shuts him down.
Count of 6 from the official. Both men out of the count of 10 to get back up to their feet. As you can see, the match continues. Aldis and King exchanging blows here in London, Ontario, Canada, at Under Siege.
Hey, what do you want? Where's your talk about standing toe-to-toe, man-to-man now? There's Kenny King.
Kenny King was trying to take a count out 2 minutes ago. Give me a break.
Hey, I live in the present, right? I don't live in the past.
Back elbow there by Kenny King. Now Aldis. With a power slam. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Aldis is still alive.
Beautifully executed snap power slam there from Kenny King. Not enough to put Aldis away, but wearing him down bit by bit.
Well, now Kenny King looking for a full Nelson here on Aldis. Wait a minute, he's trying to suplex him into the turnbuckles neck first.
That could be devastating. Aldis able to stop it here. The strength of the national treasure.
Heavy back elbow strike there by Aldis. Oh, boot right to the face there by Kenny King.
This one keeps going back.
Sit out Michinoku driver.
Great counter by Aldis there. Credit where credit is due.
Both men countering each other's momentum throughout this matchup.
Aldis going back up top, maybe looking to pick up where he left off earlier.
And now Aldis with the elbow drop. Oh, now Sheldon Jean up on the apron, distracting the official. This match should be over.
The tutelage of King paying dividends.
Sheldon Jean.
Look out, look out, look out.
Oh, blasted by Aldis. Jean deserved that one.
But King, he's back up in the ring.
Oh, wait a minute, now shoulders down. Kenny King feet on the ropes, and the official caught Kenny King.
Oh, Kenny, he almost had it perfectly timed.
Well, now look at Aldis.
The Eddie Gordo.
Spine buster by King. Shoulders down. Aldis able to stay in it. Take a look at this. This is where Nick Aldis had the match won if it weren't for Sheldon Jean moments later. This huge elbow drop. There's Jean getting up on the apron, distracting the official. The match should have been over and a win for Aldis.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's not. At the end of the day, it isn't. And King looking to fly here.
Oh, and Kenny King took too long. A power bomb by Aldis. And now can he turn it over? And Aldis steps over the Kingsland Cloverleaf.
In the center of the King.
Taps out to Aldis.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Nick Aldis.
There are levels to this game, and Nick Aldis proves he's a level up on Kenny King.
Nick Aldis and Kenny King started the night, but it would just escalate from there. Just an incredible night. Let's go back to Under Siege. More action, this time with the knockouts as Trinity went one-on-one with Giselle Shaw.
This is exactly what Shaw was afraid of in the early going. When Trinity builds momentum, it's so hard to stop. Oh!
Trinity weathered the storm that was Giselle Shaw.
Oh!
He did so enough here. Now, oh, look at these knees.
Oh, now look at the control by Trinity. Here's the cover. Spike Shaw head first into the canvas, but can't end the match.
That was a low head scissor there. Here's where Trinity really started to build the momentum with that backbreaker. And since then, it has been all Trinity.
Stop right to the midsection, and Trinity thinking about the split leg. Saved her out her career. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Oh, and a kick out by Shaw.
It'll take a little bit more than that to put the quintessential diva away.
One more look at this. The breathtaking athleticism of Trinity on display here and Under Siege. However, Shaw is still in it. Hashtag Under Siege, trending number 6 right now in the United States. Thank you for joining us worldwide, especially tonight for Under Siege here live in London, Ontario. And Shaw went behind the official's back on that one.
Got in a shot right there. Official did not see it.
Oh!
And that's given Jaleel Shaw the advantage once again.
Kick right to the back of the head. Trinity's in a bad spot here. Oh, the draping DDT.
Can Shaw put her away here?
Could this be it for Trinity? Oh, and a kick out. One more look here.
Absolutely. Boom! Watch the way Trinity just goes lifeless there. I thought it was over. We all thought it was over, but somehow Trinity stays in this one.
And you know what Giselle Shaw wants? Wants to get Trinity in position for the denouement, the knee strike.
Wants to put this one away. Put a period on this sends. Great wherewithal there.
Oh, Trinity with an enziguri. Oh, now Vidal. But there goes Vidal.
Now look out on the other side here. Whoa!
Oh, kick to the head of Evans. Shaw trying to take advantage. Kick out by Trinity.
Can't slow the glow there. No, no. Look out below here. Oh!
Oh, now Trinity. Shoulders down for a moment. No, she turns it around. Starstruck. The submission. Starstruck.
Locked in. How much can Shaw take?
Taps to Trinity. Trinity wins.
Here is your winner, Trinity!
What a matchup. Both competitors giving their all. But Trinity, the story continues. The waves continue to get made.
Another big win for Trinity, and this time against the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw.
It's going to come Brian Myers versus Tyler Tirva right here on BTI. But don't go anywhere, folks, because coming up next, it's more highlights from Under Siege. BTI continues right after this.
Welcome back to BTI. I'm Gia Miller, and this is Josh Matthews. Sorry, I always wanted to do that.
That's what you've always wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanted to. I want to introduce you.
You did a pretty good job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I learned from the best.
C-. Well, okay, you did an A+ then. Let's head back to Under Siege, folks, with the World Tag Team titles on the line. ABC defending the gold against Subculture.
Andrews is legal now. Webster setting him up. Is it time for fall to pieces? The shooting star press. Webster. Oh.
Ace Austin there using those powerful legs, kicking off Webster.
And Webster was trying to secure Austin to set up Andrews.
Look at Austin go here. Oh, God.
Absolute missile on that drop kick. Oh, my God.
He cleared nearly half the ring there to take down Mark Andrews. Now ABC looking to get a tag. Chris Bay looking for it.
And a tag made in comes Chris Bay to meet Flash Morgan. Webster is now legal.
Ace Austin back to his feet there.
Ace Austin understands the opportunity in front of him. Oh, kick to the head. Down goes Webster. Cover to retain. Oh, and a kick out. Andrews trying to follow up as well.
Andrews was going to be there just in case. Either way, all four men in the ring standing tall right now. Set Bay and Flash Morgan Webster down on the ground. It's Ace and Andrews.
Oh, Superman forearm there, and Andrews goes to the outside. The assist by Austin. Oh, now, oh, Webster stopping Austin. Bay to the outside.
Action is not slowing down. Webster left alone in the ring. Everybody else on the floor.
Webster's not staying in the ring for long. Now Webster to the outside. Chance of this is awesome here in London, Ontario, showing a lot of respect. This tag title match. Bay trying to put it away.
Trying to get a quick one there, not to be. This is absolutely awesome.
Whoa! Stunned Dog Millionaire tag!
And now Webster looking to follow up here.
Senton! Cover!
To the back, is this it?
Oh, and a kick out! I thought we were going to have new tag team champions.
For the second time in the same amount of minutes, it feels like. Take a look as Webster with the senton to the small of the back of Bay. 1 second away from new champs. Bay stays alive.
Tag made. Andrews is legal. Our subculture moments away from becoming the Impact World Tag Team Champs.
Great teamwork from Ace Austin there, saving Chris Bay.
Oh, a kick right to the face by Bay. Oh, double headbutt by subculture. Oh, wait. Oh, they were looking for Blitz knee bump again.
Oh, wait, are you
Double poison rana. And a tag made. In comes Ace Austin. Oh. And now the ABC trying to quicken the pace.
There's that one.
For the art of finesse.
There's the two.
Fold. Cover. 1, 2, 3. ABC put down
Here are your
subculture.
winners and still Impact World Tag Team Champions, ABC.
What a damn match.
Wow, what an incredible match and two incredible teams. It was. I really thought we were going to see new tag team champions, but ABC retained.
We'll see what the future holds for the tag team division here in Impact Wrestling. Speaking of championships, the X Division title was on the line in you can almost call it an instant classic. Just a great match between Chris Sabin and Trey Miguel. I say almost because, in my opinion, the wrong person won.
Yeah, it got a little funky there. There, he tried to do that to me. But it got a little funky there. I thought it was going to be Sabin, but, well, let's just see how it all went down.
Trying to put away Sabin and hold on to his X Division crown. Oh, for another Meteora.
Oh, but that might have been too much. Nobody home, no payoff that time.
Heavy impact there into the canvas. Take a look at this. This is where he's feeling the adrenaline here. Boom, the DDT on the outside. And again, he tried to double down with the second Meteora. Sabin able to avoid it. And you gotta wonder, was that catastrophic for the left knee of Miguel?
That makes my knees hurt just watching it. I know how that feels. Miguel is hurting right now.
Oh! Kick there by Miguel. Sabin trying to shake some life back into his own head. Oh!
Now both guys just going toe-to-toe here. Just getting brutal, getting physical.
Sabin and Miguel, a battle of the generations for the X Division title.
Miguel just sprung right back to his feet. Back and forth.
Oh, wait a minute, he's going for the lightning spiral. Sabin trying to find a way out of it. Oh! Canadian Destroyer! An homage to former X Division champion Petey Williams.
And Miguel on Dream Street.
Clothesline from Hell, Michigan.
And he's not done yet. Keeps it going. Looking for the cradle shot.
Wait a minute, to the eyes. Miguel gouging the eyes of Sabin.
Desperate time. Called for desperate measures. And
Sabin thought he had a hold of Miguel. The official telling him no. Sabin can't see. Oh! Sabin kicked into the official.
Sabin, he understood what was going on for a second there, but Trey Miguel once again takes advantage, eliminates the referee here.
Oh, wait a minute, now he realizes he's got Miguel. Oh, cradle shot, but the official's down. Sabin should be a 9-time X Division champion right now.
London, Ontario can count till the cows come home. If there's no official to make it so, it does not count.
And now Sabin.
Come on.
Trying to bring the referee too. Miguel getting out of dodge though. Smart move. Can't be pinned on the outside there.
Miguel, remember, he still gouged the eyes of Saban. Saban trying to get his wits about him, trying to get his vision about him.
Miguel.
Oh, come on. Trey Miguel's got that can of spray paint. Trying to hide it from Saban. Oh, to the eyes! He already damaged the eyes of Saban. Oh, now Miguel does like this. Miguel beats Saban.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still its division champion, Trey Miguel.
You call Chris Saban the greatest of all time in the X Division. Well, it takes the best to beat the best. That's what Trey Miguel just did.
I asked you, is that what a real champion looks like?
Well, you saw what happened. I really thought we would be looking at a new nine-time, I won't do the whole thing, X Division champion. But alas, Trey Miguel retained.
Still to come, Brian Myers and Tyler Tirva go one-on-one right here on BTI. But up next, it's our social media top 5. Clapback moment of the week. Iceman, Intel, and more. BTI continues right after this. Welcome back to BTI, everyone. As you can see, I am all alone. Gia's gone. I wish forever, but she's with Tom. They're going to call the action here in just a couple of moments as we get ready for what promises to be an incredible night. But before we get to all of that, let's take a look now at what was trending this week on social media. Under Siege was trending all night long this past weekend as we take you now to the social media top 5.
And now, the social media top 5 moments on BTI. Number 5.
Giselle Shaw made a return at Under Siege, and Trinity showed her exactly what she's been missing.
Number 4.
In an absolutely brutal battle, Steve Macklin retained the Impact World Championship against PCO.
Number 3.
Under Siege also had the return of Jake Chris.
Number 2.
Just when we thought all hope was lost, Courtney Rush has arrived.
And at number 1.
If the main event of Under Siege wasn't brutal enough, what happened after was just plain awful.
So again, as I mentioned, Under Siege trending all night long this past weekend as we get ready for what promises to be an amazing night tonight in all new Impact Wrestling, the fallout of all things Under Siege. But what was the clapback moment of the week? What did somebody say about somebody that they didn't like?
The clapback moment of the week is...
The clapback of this week comes from none other than the Death Machine.
So we'll see if there's any fallout from that post on social media. But right now, let's find out what's going on inside Impact Wrestling. And you know who's got all the scoops? Iceman.
Welcome to Iceman's Intel. I'm George Iceman. Let's get into it. Under Siege, absolutely incredible, as Steve Macklin was a bloody mess, victorious over PCO. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now a week away from Against All Odds, as Steve Macklin will defend his title against Alex Shelley. You see, they were involved in an unbelievable ruckus when the show went off the air for Under Siege. In fact, even Bully Ray got involved and put our president of Impact Wrestling, Scott D'Amore, through a flaming table. Now tonight, on Impact On Access, Scott D'Amore will not be in the building, as he will be taking some time off to heal from these injuries. It was absolutely unbelievable. And Bully Ray will kick off the show to express his reasoning for doing what he did. The question is, now that Scott D'Amore is not in the building and will be away for a while, will the inmates begin to run the asylum? I guess we'll have to tune in and find out.
The following contest is set for one fall. First, being accompanied by the Good Hands, he is the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers!
Set for action here in London, Ontario, Canada, the site of Under Siege this past weekend. Brian Myers is ready for action after a matchup that was signed live on Impact's Facebook last Thursday in a press conference that went down right here in London.
Yeah, and it was a direct result of Jason Fox's loss against Tyler Tirva.
Brian Myers does have history with Tyler Tirva. They actually wrestled each other in a tag team match 13 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. And Brian Myers sent me a text message 5 minutes before he came out. He said, "You've got to leave the small memories behind to make room for the ones that matter." Well, that's rude.
Well, Tirva really left an impression on him, didn't he?
His opponent from London, Ontario, Tyler Tirva.
Our ring announcer, Jennifer J. Chung, doing the honors here this evening in London. And the hometown boy, Tyler Tirva, is ready for action.
Yes, he is. He calls himself young, fit, and stupid pretty. And, well, he's at least one of those things.
That's going to be the name of your autobiography in a number of years. The Saturday Night Delete, Tyler Tirva ready to light things up here on BTI. He faces Brian Myers next. Thank you for joining us on Impact Plus YouTube and Facebook. This is BTI. Tyler Tirva ready to go one-on-one with Brian Myers, who as of late has been running with the good hands. This is a first-time ever singles matchup.
Yeah, this is bound to be interesting. We've got a hometown hero and an interesting individual.
Brian Myers, I'm still curious as to his true motivations. Hasn't really extrapolated on why he signed up, thank you, with the good hands. He's trying to guide them in the right direction. Brian Myers often has his own pursuits at play. It looked like for a moment he was going to tag with Moose, but I guess he's chosen a different path.
Well, and this is a common theme for Brian Myers. Remember, he used to have the learning tree. He had lots of guys sitting underneath that and learning from him, so maybe he just wants to be a leader.
Am I the only one who doesn't miss the learning tree at all?
It's a good thing that that tree is out of season.
Fans still filing in here to the Western Fair District Agriplex in London, Ontario, Canada, the site of this past weekend's Under Siege event, which you can check out on demand right now on Impact Plus. That was one of the bloodiest matches maybe in the history of this company, and for me individually, the bloodiest match I've ever gotten to call live in person. Steve Macklin successfully defending his Impact World Championship against PCO in a no disqualifications match.
Yeah, that's it, and it was just uncomfortable to watch, I think, for everyone, at least a little bit, and especially what happened after the match. I mean, both men return, and then put Scott D'Amore through a flaming table. It was despicable.
It was sick. Focus on the action here. They're under siege. Brian Myers with the shoulder table. On a Tyler Tirva trying to get the better of Brian Myers. Drop kick into the cover. Tirva can't put away Myers. Myers rolls out. And Myers frustrated.
Oh, looks like he's looks like he may have commissioned some help from the good hands.
A little strategy session here. Jason Hodge and John Schuyler, you never know exactly what they're up to. Oh, now look at this, circling the ring.
It's like sharks in the water.
Tyler Tirva going after Myers, the official, trying to get Schuyler off the apron. Tirva, he's got to have eyes in the back of his head. Hodge dove into the ring and launched into Myers by Tirva.
Great awareness by Tirva.
And Tirva doing a good job controlling the situation, not allowing Myers and the good hands to get the better of him, but that looks like an all-out straight-ahead attack by the good hands.
Yeah.
And the official has ejected the good hands from ringside.
Great call by the official. I mean, if these two stayed out here, we knew it was going to get handsy.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
No, he made mistakes. What they find is Canadian. Come on, man.
Oh, and now Tirva outside the ring brings the fight to Brian Myers. Face first into the apron. Both men after the count of 10 to get back inside the ring so the match can continue. And Myers, look at this, went underneath the ring apron, dragging Tirva face first into the apron and a knee right to the face.
Oh my goodness, egad.
And Myers able to turn things around despite the good hands being ejected from ringside. Now inside the ring, looking for the cover to win the matchup. And a kick out. Former digital media champion Brian Myers hammering away here on Tyler Tirva. And speaking of which, the digital media championship match on the countdown to Under Siege, that ended questionably.
Yeah, it was interesting to say the least, but things are always going to get interesting when you've got people like Joe Hendry.
I completely agree. I'm very curious to see what is next in that story, considering we know that it was Dirty Dango who attacked our Director of Authority, Santino Marella, twice mysteriously backstage. And Myers able to take Tirva off his feet.
Never sucks, and so does Canada.
That just was not very nice.
Kick right to the head. Still to come this evening once Impact Wrestling gets underway on Access TV at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll see tag team action. Decay taking on Sami Callihan and Jake Christ, OVE buddies who reunited at Under Siege against the Design. Also in the Knockouts division, Danny Luna of Subculture will go one-on-one with Jody Threat. And also, still in the Knockouts division, Trinity goes one-on-one with Savannah Evans, some fallout from Under Siege.
Yeah, remember, Trinity faced Giselle at Under Siege, and she even tied up with Savannah Evans a little bit.
Yeah, Savannah Evans trying to get involved.
All right.
However, Trinity won her first match on an Impact Plus event. Oh, now turns it around here against Myers.
Great reversal.
Count of two here from the official. Both men after the count of 10 to get back up to their feet so the bout can continue.
The Impact Zone is trying to get Tyler Tirva to his feet.
London zone, Tyler Tirva going after Brian Myers here. What a victory this would be for Tirva here. Whoa. Picking up the speed here, picking up the pace. Tirva with a hip check.
Tyler Tirva says that he's dappered, dimpled, and dangerously delicious, and hey.
Thompson Tirva there. Here's a cover and a kick out by Myers.
That looked pretty dangerous to me.
So much potential for Tirva. Was a finalist as a part of the 2020 Impact Gut Check competition.
Right, that's exactly right.
Tirva starting to feel himself. He's got the hometown support. Kick right to the midsection of Myers. Then he put away the most professional wrestler. Oh, and look at Myers. Oh, just laying a trap there. Another DDT.
Oh, no.
Implant DDT. Oh, and Tirva able to kick out.
Great fight from Tirva. We'd love to see it.
Chance of Tirva here in London, Ontario. Myers not thrilled. Is trying to put him away. Thinking about the roster cut. Oh, chopping out Tirva. Sunset front shoulders down. Oh, nearly had him.
Oh, so close.
Oh, what a super kick. Myers is down.
This could be it.
Kick out by Myers.
Man, what an incredible win it would be if Tyler Tirva could put away the most professional wrestler.
I'll say this, it would be an upset. Brian Myers, there's a
He'd be very
reason
upset.
he calls himself the most professional wrestler. Has quite the resume in this business.
Certainly does.
Oh, and now Myers goes up to get Tirva.
Dangerous spot to be in for Tirva.
Tirva trying to fight off Brian Myers here. Myers has got no backup. The good hands ejected from ringside. Was able to turn things around on Tirva at one point.
Looks like Tirva might be turning things around.
Oh, and Myers uses the top rope.
I'll take that back.
And Tirva is down and in a bad way. Now Myers, the roster cut.
Oh no.
Cover. Myers puts away Tirva.
Here's your winner, Brian Myers.
It was a great effort tonight here by Tyler Tirva, but in the end, Brian Myers getting creative, creating a low blow situation with the top rope and the top turnbuckle. Myers got the win.
Well, a great way to kick off Impact Wrestling tonight. The action always gets started right here on BTI. Brian Myers and Tyler Tirva going one-on-one. Myers securing the victory here tonight. But what's going to happen when an all-new Impact Wrestling gets started? I can't wait to find out. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Tom, Gia, thank you guys. Matt's going to slide in. What a night it's going to be. Don't go anywhere, guys. An all-new Impact Wrestling starts right now.